James Harden loves scoring obscene amounts of points, millennials love weekday happy hours, and the Redskins love drafting players out of Alabama. Those are all things that are true. The Crimson Tide to Burgundy and Gold pipeline is among the strongest in the NFL, and it's one that's gotten stronger in recent years, too. Washington has taken 2 Bama players in each of the last 2 drafts, including with both of their first-round picks. So, if the Redskins want to keep this trend going in 2019, who should they be looking at? Here's a list featuring some of the best talent Nick Saban has to offer pro football this time around. Quinnen Williams, DL. This is very unlikely for the Skins for a few reasons, most notably because Williams has a chance to go no. 1 overall, and should be long gone by no. 15. He's also a defensive lineman, a position the team has stocked up nicely with high picks recently. With that being said, Jonathan Allen wasn't supposed to make it to Washington's spot back in 2017, so you never know. Jonah Williams, OL. Here's another Williams out of Tuscaloosa who could hear his name called in the top 10 this April. This one is regarded as the top offensive tackle in the class and should provide plenty of protection for whatever QB he ends up paired with. On the surface, tackle isn't a major need for the Skins right now. They could maybe look at snagging one in the later rounds as Trent Williams grows older and Morgan Moses looks to rebound from a difficult 2018, but this Williams sliding to them could change their approach. Deontay Thompson. The Williamses are long shots for Jay Gruden and co., but Thompson is a very real target and, as a safety, would fill an enormous need on Greg Manuski's defense. The 22-year-old had 2 picks and 3 forced fumbles for Alabama last season but struggled a bit in the college football playoff. He still projects to be the first safety off the board, though. Josh Jacobs, RB. Jacobs is one of 2 promising running backs the Crimson Tide is sending to the NFL this year. He never rushed for more than 700 yards in college but boasts a juicy 5.9 career yards per carry average and scored a whopping 14 total TDs in 2018. Damian Harris, RB. And here's the other RB who should go on day 2. Harris received more action during his time at Bama than Jacobs and will likely do battle with his ex-teammate to be the first back taken in the draft. Now, the Redskins' backfield will be loaded if Adrian Peterson returns. If he doesn't, however, perhaps they'll feel the need to bolster it with someone like Jacobs or Harris. Irv Smith Jr. Tight end isn't quite on the same level of need as quarterback, defensive back and wide receiver is for the Redskins, but it's still a place where the franchise could use reinforcements. Smith Jr. broke out as a junior, his only year of real production, getting into the end zone 7 times and racking up 16.1 yards per catch. Look for him to be around on day 2. Mack Wilson, LB. Washington already has 2 Alabama linebackers on their roster in Shondian Hamilton and Ryan Anderson, and Reuben Foster could be in the picture as well. That may make Wilson too much of a luxury, but you should never count out a run-stopping LB, especially if you're in the NFC East. Syvion Smith, CB. As a junior college transfer, Smith had just 1 year under Saban. But in that 1 year, the corner started 12 of 15 contests and picked off 3 passes. The Skins already have a lot of youth at CB, but much of that youth is made up of late picks, supplemental picks or undrafted free agents. Smith would represent a more serious investment in the secondary than those options. More Redskins news.